Today, we will analyze the universal basic income, a solution to poverty. Across the world, millions wake up each day unsure if they'll have enough to eat, a roof over their heads, or money for their children's education. With millions still struggle to meet their basic needs, the idea of universal basic income, or UBI, has emerged as a bold and compassionate solution. It is a vision of a fairer society where every person, rich or poor, has the security of a basic financial foundation to live with dignity. But what if every person received a small guaranteed income, enough to cover the basics of life? That's the idea behind Universal Basic Income, or UBI. What is UBI? UBI means that every citizen receives a fixed amount of money regularly from the government with no conditions attached. It is not a loan or a charity. It is a right. The purpose is simple: to ensure that no one falls below the poverty line and that everyone has the means to afford food, shelter, healthcare, and education. Unlike welfare schemes or subsidies that require paperwork or eligibility proof, UBI would be universal, given to all citizens regardless of income or occupation. Why is UBI needed? Number 1. Ending extreme poverty. Around the world, billions still live on less than $2 a day. UBI can directly lift people out of extreme poverty by giving them the money to make their own choices. Empowering people. When people have basic income security, they can focus on improving their lives, learning new skills, starting small businesses, or taking care of their families. Reducing inequality. Economic inequality has widened across nations. A universal income can reduce the gap between the rich and the poor, creating a more balanced and just economy. Adapting to automation. As technology replaces many jobs, UBI could protect workers from sudden income loss and help them transition to new careers or creative work. UBI means that every citizen gets a regular amount of money from the government. No conditions, no forms, no fear. It's not charity, it's dignity. With the basic income, people can plan their future, start small businesses, send children to school, and live without hunger. Countries like Finland, Canada, and India in pilot programs have experimented with UBI. In Finland, the results were inspiring. People who received a basic income reported less stress, better mental health, and greater motivation to find work. In India's Madhya Pradesh pilot, villagers who received basic income used it for food, school fees, and farming improvements, leading to higher productivity and happiness. Beyond economics, UBI is about human dignity. It is about a mother being able to feed her child without debt, a student being able to study without hunger, and an old man living with self-respect after retirement. It transforms charity into justice and dependency into empowerment. Universal basic income is not just an economic reform, it is a moral revolution. It recognizes that every person deserves a fair start in life. By ensuring a basic income for all, we move one step closer to a world where no one is left behind and poverty becomes a story of the past. When people have enough to live, they begin to truly live. Universal basic income is not a dream. It's a direction towards equality, freedom, and hope, and a small step towards a big change.